The factory owner, Mr. K, is walking toward the company. The security guard stops Mr. K and says respectfully, "Sir, I need to talk to you about something important." Mr. K stops and asks curiously, "What is it?" The security guard says seriously, "Here's the situation. Our factory manager recently hired a new supervisor, but she's extremely arrogant. Not only does she show up late to work every day, but she never brings her company ID badge and doesn't even wear her uniform. When one of our security guards politely reminded her about it, she lashed out at him instead. She said, 'If you want to keep your job, stay quiet. Otherwise, get out of here.' So far, 3 security guards have been mistreated by her." Mr. K asks thoughtfully, "How long has she been working here?" The security guard replies promptly, "1 week." Mr. K asks calmly, "Is she at the company right now?" The security guard pulls out his phone, checks the time, and says matter-of-factly, "She always shows up at noon. It's only 11:30 right now, so she should be here any minute." Mr. K says firmly, "All right, I understand. Go get me a security guard's uniform. Today I'll handle her myself." A little later, at exactly noon, someone strolls toward the company entrance when a security guard stops her and says politely, "Ma'am, 1 moment please. May I see your company ID badge?" Saman replies dismissively, "My company ID? Open your eyes. When have I ever brought my company ID to work? Get out of my way." The security guard says calmly, "I'm sorry ma'am, but no one is allowed to enter without a company ID badge. It's company policy, and I have to enforce it." Same man says mockingly, "Company policy? Who made that policy? I make the rules around here. Do you even know who I am? I'm the company's new supervisor, and you're still blocking my way. Move." The security guard replies firmly, "Whether you're a supervisor or anyone else, even the owner wouldn't be allowed inside today without a company ID. As a supervisor, you should be setting a good example for everyone else." Saman says angrily, "You filthy security guard, open the gate. Believe me, I can have you fired in less than a minute." The security guard asks calmly, "Why are you being so rude? Why are you yelling at me?" Saman replies arrogantly, "So what if I am?" The security guard says firmly, "Listen carefully. It's not your decision whether I keep my job or not. That's up to the boss. And the boss isn't here right now." Saman says confidently, "Right now, I'm the one in charge. If you don't believe me, just wait. I'm calling my cousin right now. She'll have you thrown out in 3 minutes. You know what? I've already gotten several security guards fired before you. Looks like you want to be next. Just wait. I'm making the call." The security guard asks curiously, "Who's your cousin? She must be pretty powerful." Saman snaps sharply, "Watch your mouth." Saman then calls her cousin and says frantically, "Hey cousin, there's a security guard here giving me a hard time. Come here right away." A few moments later, manager Sophia arrives and asks sternly, "Who's bothering my cousin?" Saman points at the security guard and says quickly, "Him." Sophia suddenly notices the boss and says in surprise, "Sir, when did you get back?" Saman says nervously, "Sir, you were wearing a security guard's uniform. This was all just a misunderstanding. Please forgive me." Mr. K says coldly, "A misunderstanding? What I remember most is your arrogant attitude just a few moments ago." Manager Sophia turns to Saman and asks seriously, "What's going on here?" Mr. K says firmly, "I'll explain. Your cousin comes to work late every day, never brings her company ID, and repeatedly disrespects our security guards." Sophia turns to Saman and says disappointedly, "Cousin, how many times have I told you? This is a company, not your home. Bring your company ID with you, and treat your coworkers with respect. You can't go around threatening everyone." Mr. K says firmly, "Listen carefully. No job is more important than another. The only thing that truly separates people is their character. Our security guards protect this company. Without them, how could this company stay safe? Your attitude and behavior make you unfit to be a supervisor here. As of today, you're fired." Mr. K then turns to manager Sophia and says sternly, "I specifically told you not to hire your relatives, but you ignored my instructions." Manager Sophia says regretfully, "I'm sorry sir, I made a mistake." Mr. K replies firmly, "It's good that you recognize your mistake, but every mistake has consequences. Your annual bonus is cancelled." Manager Sophia exclaims desperately, "No boss, that's thousands of dollars." Mr. K says coldly, "You don't like losing your bonus? Then maybe you should have thought about the consequences before breaking my trust. People who ignore company rules have no place in this company." "Fine. Then you and your cousin can both leave the company right now."